Faceless YouTube channel.
Faceless YouTube channels.
Faceless channels.
Faceless YouTube channels are all the rage right now, and exactly 1 year ago, I embarked on a journey to start my very own Faceless YouTube channel with the sole purpose of making it profitable. But what happened was very different to my expectations. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly what I did, what my channel is, and how much money that channel made. My name is Neil, and even though I already run a successful marketing agency, when I heard of all of these guys claiming to make Bugatti money with Faceless YouTube channels, I was a little intrigued. And since I don't currently own a Bugatti, well, I knew this was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. So the first step in my journey to Bugatti land was to learn as much as I could about this money printing operation. Faceless automation can be boiled down to YouTube channels where you upload videos without showing your face. The automation portion comes from you outsourcing all of the work to a team of editors and channel managers. And the goal for these channels is to get monetized, which happens in three primary ways: YouTube ad revenue, sponsorships, and affiliate income. Ad revenue is probably the most common way most of these channels make money. The issue with ad revenue is that you only qualify for it after you have amounted 1,000 subs and 3,000 hours of watch time. And the issue with using sponsorships as a monetization avenue is that no brand or company is going to pay you to promote their products if you don't already have an existing audience. And since my goal was to make money as soon as possible with my Faceless channel, I knew the only monetization strategy that I could use was going to be using affiliate income. So with that knowledge, I decided to hit up my boy Jeffy B and set up an affiliate deal with his company. They were super nice and decided to give me up to 6% of revenue of whatever I sold using their links. What a company. With that settled, I decided to move on to step 2, which was picking a niche and deciding what to make videos on. I knew that in order to sell Amazon products, I really couldn't choose trendy topics or cover the news or make entertainment videos. I would probably need to make videos that were evergreen and actually did well on YouTube search. And then it hit me. Why don't I make videos about products that are already selling on Amazon? You know, maybe dabble a little bit into product review videos. So my idea was to go out there and find existing blog articles that are reviewing products and then turn them into videos. But what I quickly realized is that there's already 1,000 other channels that are doing the exact same thing. But I thought to myself, this is where my experience of running millions of dollars worth of YouTube ads and being a YouTuber myself actually comes into play. Using my experience, I plan to outcompete all of these existing videos by bringing in a fresh approach and just basically making better videos. Here's exactly what I thought I could do to make better videos. 1, make the editing better. I mean, faster cuts, more engaging B-roll, and throw in my own little flair so that the videos aren't boring and they look like they've been whipped up by just another freelancer. 2, make the thumbnails more curiosity-based, making people actually want to click on the video as opposed to the generic top 5 style thumbnails that you see now. And then 3, use the best tactic available to me, which is timing. You see, I plan to release these videos right at the beginning of 2023. And because I would be the first one reviewing products and making videos for the year, I was hoping my videos would show up in results by default. So when people searched best running shoes of 2023, I was hoping my video would be at the top of search results because there was very little competition at the time. I hoped that would be my edge. With my competitive edge figured out, it was on to step number 3. Branding. So I rung up a buddy of mine, asked him to take a bunch of photos for thumbnails, and I created a channel in his name. I called the channel Ryan Smart. Yeah, Smart really isn't his last name. Since step 3 was ridiculously easy, it was on to step 4, which was to source a team. I have zero knowledge on how to edit videos, so the first thing I had to do was find a video editor. Now, this was pretty easy since I own a company with a bunch of editors who all edit YouTube ads for a living. So I just hit up one of my agency's editors, we'll call him Mr. Editor, and basically convinced him to work on this channel as a side hustle. And we basically agreed to a flat rate of $40 per video for him to edit a video. For thumbnails, well, your boy knows his way around Photoshop, so in order to save a little bit of money, I just decided I'll take care of that. And in order to maintain the voiceover tones and the vibes of the video, and mostly to save money, I myself would do the voiceovers as well.
Nice.
With a niche selected, a monetization strategy, and a team in place, I was ready for the last thing. Step 5, recording voiceovers and publishing videos. I published 2 videos, and to my surprise, they only generated $7 in Amazon affiliate revenue. But they got a bunch of views and kind of started to take off. So I did what any reasonable person would do at this point, which is to double down and release 6 more videos, which also flopped. pretty badly. The second batch of 6 videos got fewer views combined than the first 2. For some reason, these videos would start off pretty okay and then just fizzle out and not hold their rankings. Disappointed by this, I actually stopped making videos for a complete month. After complaining to myself for a while that YouTube automation is a scam, I basically came to the realization that my YouTube videos sucked. I realized that the video thumbnails, although were getting clicks, were a little too clickbaity and polarizing. Our editing style and scripts weren't as good as I thought. The retention on the video was not where I expected it to be. The truth is, people just disliked the content. After months of finally realizing my mistakes, I was about to go out and actually address a lot of these issues. But then ChatGPT came out and the world went crazy.
ChatGPT.
I thought to myself, you know what? Instead of me going and fixing my editing and fixing the scripts, why don't I just let ChatGPT do all of the work? It'll probably do a better job and save me a ton of time. So for the very next video, I had ChatGPT actually script it out. I still did the voiceovers. Mr. Editor still did the editing. And on February 23rd, we came out with the best mice of 2023 video. The video started doing well. It got 1,400 views in the first week and was trending up. But something didn't add up. Even though I was getting views, these views weren't really converting into affiliate commissions. And then the answer hit me in the comments, where every single comment was roasting me for a terrible script that was full of misinformation. Turns out ChatGPT just made up a bunch of stuff about gaming mouses, and then the comments just flamed me for it. This was also a video where I had the worst like to dislike ratio. People really did not like this video. I realized with all of these changes, if I couldn't make it work, I could never make it work. At the time, I also only had 200 subscribers, which was pretty far from the number that I needed to get monetized, which could have maybe made this channel profitable. After all, I did publish 9 videos up to that point, which had costed me a grand total of $360, and all of the affiliate commissions only brought in $56. This was the lowest point in my journey. I decided to cut my losses, move on from the channel, and give up this whole challenge. But in September, almost 8 months later, after a long time away, I realized what I'd gotten wrong. I was still optimizing for views, and that my videos were sucking at 2 of the fundamental things that are required to make my version of Faceless channels work. 1, which is to deliver real value to the viewer, and then 2, actually focusing on taking viewers off of YouTube so I could earn that sweet, sweet affiliate commission. I realized if I could fix those 2 things, I could probably be profitable with this channel. So I decided to hit up Mr. Editor again, and I told him the boys are back, and I decided to drop another $200 and produce 5 more videos. But this time around, instead of copying content from blogs and putting it into my scripts, I decided to do research as if I was buying the products myself. And instead of making generic top 5 product review videos, I decided to categorize the products for each different type of buyer. So for example, with our best blenders video, I decided to go out there and research the best blenders based on different buyer types. So I found the best blenders based on budget, the premium ones, the most aesthetic ones, the most portable ones, and the best blendability blenders. Yeah, that's a real metric I learned. Next, I decided to cut the intro in half. Nobody wants to hear me ramble for 45 seconds. They want to go straight to the juice, baby. And thirdly, I made the links all better by categorizing them, and then I posted those suckers everywhere. The top of the description, the pinned comment, and I even added a bunch of call to actions within the videos itself. And with those changes in place, I posted those 5 videos and waited. At the beginning, it was all crickets again, but then something different happened, which was that the retention rate on all of the new videos was way better than the old videos. And once the videos got picked up in search, unlike the old videos, these videos actually kept their rankings over time. What I figured was people were actually liking my new content. The retention rate was better, the like to dislike ratio was a lot better, and most importantly, people were actually leaving positive comments, and my conversion rates on Amazon, well, those started going through the roof. And that brings me to today. And I know why you guys are here. You're probably asking, Neil, how much money did those new videos actually make? Before I tell you, since you've made it this far to the video, please do me a huge favor. This is a tiny new channel. Please subscribe to it, like the video. It'll help me a ton in growing it. And also, I'm still replying to all of your guys' DMs on Instagram, so be sure to follow me there. So those 5 videos that we made in September ended up costing me $200. And since posting them, they have generated $320 on Amazon thanks to affiliate commissions, meaning they made a profit of $120. Let's go. And the best part is these videos are still racking up views right now, meaning any additional commissions we make will be pure profit. And not to mention, we are much closer to monetization now. Since the start of the year, the channel has gotten 76,000 views, and if we apply a conservative RPM of $4, we could have expected to make an additional $300 if our channel was monetized. Now, you might be asking, Neil, if this Faceless YouTube channel is so profitable, why did you stop uploading in September? Well, that's because I recently learned about making money with TikTok ads and dropshipping. Watch this video right here to see how much money I made with this new method. It's pretty interesting to say the least.